The discussion revolved around the level of the virus in the community, the spread of the variant of Omicron in particular, looking to protect our school communities, to try to ensure that we can continue having in-school learning, and to protect our staff in terms of absences, to make sure that we have enough staff to continue to deliver in-school learning, and to protect our pupils. Although, the Director of Public Health continues to reassure us and the public, I understand that it's the disease is very mild in children, so that is not a source of concern, but rather the fact that they can then be vectors of transmission to other aspects of the community, their family and ongoing, etc. The rationale behind not making it mandatory is to ensure that it's a balance between continuing within school learning and not making this a punitive measure, but rather something that we strongly advocate young people to do as their responsibility to the community, to themselves, to their own learning. Making it something that was mandatory, I think there was concern then about how do you ensure compliance with that, and if there isn't compliance, what are the perhaps punitive measures that are associated with that, which could then lead to some challenging situations, potentially perhaps excluding children from learning, and that's the last thing we want to do. We want children in class learning, enjoying as much socialisation as possible. So we're trying to balance, and I think it's all about proportionality.
Will teaching staff have to wear masks?
At this moment in time, there haven't been any changes made to the policy that we have in place for our staff. There are some individuals who are required to wear masks within the building, but staff members, the recommendation is not extended to them, although of course anybody who wishes to wear a mask is able and encouraged to do so.
Apart from the masks recommendation, what other COVID measures are in place? For example, social bubbles?
We've currently got a number of different measures in place. We are operating with bubbles. Different bubbles are in place in different schools according to the nature of the learning needs of the pupils, encouraging parents to make sure that children aren't sent into school if they do have symptoms, to get them checked, to get a negative swab, and then to send them into school. We need to be extra vigilant about that and not underestimate the importance of being on the lookout for those symptoms. And a lot of other measures in place pertinent to different subjects and different learning situations.